Hey, Facebook, look who we got today from the Seattle comedy market. He's a military veteran and a comedy veteran. We got Josh Firestine. Woo!
Hi, Linda.
Hi, Josh. I love your hat.
Thank
South
you.
Dakota?
Yeah, sucks dick. That's what it is. Actually.
It's actually San Diego. You're a Chargers fan?
Yeah, the different sport, but you know, we're on the right path there. Yeah. This is actually, I'm a big fan of Bill and Ted. This is San Dimas High. This is.
I met you at Harvey's Comedy Club when I was there.
Yeah, Harvey's is great.
Yeah, we had so much fun that night. I remember doing the interview and don't remember the details, but I get to re-interview you, so that's cool, right?
Yeah. That was a fun weekend. There was some wacky stuff that happened. I think when I was doing the interview with you out in the Hoyt dining room, that was when Susan Jones was on stage and some jerk was throwing quarters at her. It's crazy. I'd never heard of that. If I'd been in the showroom, he wouldn't have been throwing quarters very long. But no, the staff handled it though. They went up there and they got. You see, that's the thing. If I'd been in there, it would have been handled not very politely. They did a better job than I would. But
she's so good. Why would they do that?
Well, we found out later that guy wasn't. He wasn't mentally all there. So, and his parents. What's crazy is that he's not like severely mentally challenged, you know, like not mentally retarded, but where there's something not like his parents take care of him. Like that was kind of a thing. And his parents left him there and then he started throwing quarters. Susan was the whole thing. He wasn't all there, but he also wasn't all the way gone. You know what I mean? That was weird.
Yeah. Well, she was killing it, man. And she doesn't deserve that kind of disrespect. So
no,
you, my friend, you kill as well.
Thanks.
Yeah, and you go all. You're a road comic. You're a veteran of road comedy.
Road dog, yeah.
Road dog. Where all
like
have you gone?
Life.
You've been in comedy like 15 years, haven't you?
6.
6.
Yeah, just 6.
Feels like 15 to me. When you're
15
on
years
stage.
ago, I was 15 years old. I'm only 30.
Really?
Yeah.
Man, when you get as old as I am, you can't tell ages anymore. You can't.
What are you, like 34?
Yeah, times 2 plus 1. So where all have you taken your comedy to?
All over. I've been up and down the coast. I've never actually been down the coast. I've never done comedy in Southern California, which is like, LA's the spot now, I guess, or whatever, but never done that. I've done it in Vegas, where you live now.
Where do you do it in Vegas?
A couple places, a couple little bars I don't remember. Sorry, people who booked me. But there was also one comedy club that's inside Planet Hollywood, and I'm actually forgetting the Comedy and Cabaret Club.
Nice.
Too, yeah.
The next time you're here, I want to go and watch you. So let me know.
You should. They have a show there. Also, the guy who booked that show, I don't think he books that anymore, but he books another show. His name is John Hilder, and his show is called
Hilarious 7.
Yes, Hilarious 7. Oh, you know John. Okay, great. Yeah, go see that show. John's great. He always tries to get a good, diverse lineup and a lot of perspectives at that show. So
John Hilder's fabulous.
There's a free plug for John.
Yeah, he's really great. He started his show back up already. He's one of the very first around here to get back up.
Good. I worked with him right before everything shut down. That was like, I think it was early March or late February. We worked together at a casino for a couple casinos for a couple of days, and he was talking about things were shutting down. I'm glad he's back. I'm glad he's back to work though. That's good.
Me too, boy. It's been tough for some of this, comics sitting around waiting for things to open back up. It's just rough.
Oh, I know. Things are opening up though. It's been nice. I've done a few shows so far, so that's cool.
Good.
Yeah. I went down to the South, did some shows in the South because they opened up quick. And then Tacoma, Pierce County, where Tacoma, Washington is, we just opened up. And so our comedy club just opened up, and things are starting to roll back in. So that's nice.
Have you run across Ryan Ahern coming up to Seattle? I know he's tried getting up
I
there.
know who he is. I know who Ryan is. We met a couple times, I think. Maybe we met once. I'm not sure, but we've met.
He's one of my favorite Portland comics, him and Colin Braun, who moved to Southern California recently. But I love Ryan's style of comedy. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember too much about him. I don't know Colin either. That's
He's
too bad.
so funny. He's got some of the best. He writes a whole new set every week. You never heard.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's good. He's
That's
really
good.
good.
That's good stuff, you know?
Yeah.
Keep it
So
fresh.
let's touch back bases with your military background. Since I'm a
Sure.
veteran and I
Yeah.
like doing comedy for military and vets, remind me what branch you were in.
I was in the Army for 8.5 years.
Holy Toledo, and you're only
Yeah.
20. Man, you went in when
30. I'm 30. I'm 30.
kidding.
Oh, God, I was like, Linda, you're losing it. You're losing it here.
I got you.
Yeah. Yeah. I joined when I was 17. And,
Where all did you go in 8.5 years?
all over the states, you know, probably too many places to think of. Outside the country, I've been to Germany, Afghanistan, Kuwait, Qatar, stuff like that. I think that's pretty much it. Kyrgyzstan, Pakistan, but don't tell anybody. That's about it.
I was in the army, and I was in Germany, in Hanau.
Oh, okay.
Where were you in Germany?
Just Ramstein, just for a couple days. Ramstein Air
Nice.
Base. Yeah, I didn't really go out into the country land, which kind of stinks. I would have loved to have seen Germany, but I mean, I did see Germany, but technically it's on the base, so it doesn't look like Germany.
What all did you do?
Nothing.
What was your MLS?
In Germany, nothing. But what do you mean?
What was your military career?
Oh, I was an infantryman.
Wow.
So yeah, my first job was not infantry. My first job was fixing electronics. And I did that for like 2 years, I think, and then switched over to infantry and then did that. And that's,
Thank you for serving our
Oh, yeah.
country.
Well, all
Man.
right, thanks. Yeah, just a job, but thank you.
Just a job. See, that's the humility behind Josh Firestine on stage and in the military both.
Not
You're
on stage. I am very braggadocious on stage. I'm arrogant on stage. I can't be humble on stage. You get a
No.
heckler, you try to be humble. No, I gotta be aggressive.
You're the Sasha Fierce on stage.
I don't know who that is, but that sounds like a cool name.
That's Beyonce. When she gets on stage, she becomes a different person. She calls
really?
it Sasha Fierce.
Oh, nice.
Not
I
a
thought
very
Beyonce
good-
wasn't her real name either. Is that her real name?
I doubt it.
Oh, okay.
I never heard anybody. I
Sasha
could be wrong.
Fierce kind of sounds like an aggressive stripper. That's kind of cool.
I was thinking that I could call myself Sasha Fierce, and she couldn't sue me unless she's on stage the same time I am. You know, I could
You
only
should
be
call.
Sasha
Yeah,
Fierce
I
when
don't know if
she's-
that would work though. But maybe if you call yourself something else like really close, like Tasha Beers, something like that. Yeah,
That's a great idea. I think I'll do that.
yeah, that's a good idea. I think.
So you got into comedy, you know, like 8.5 years ago, right?
No, that's about 6.5. Yeah.
6.5. I got it mixed up with your military career.
Yeah.
Okay, so 6.5 years ago, what in the world made you say, listen, I don't care. I want to face rejection. Even if my family wants me to be a doctor, I want to get up and have the chance of getting rotten tomatoes thrown at me. What made you do it?
Well, I've always wanted to do it. And then I just kept saying, I'll do it later. I'll try that later. I never thought I would do it professionally. I just wanted to try it and do it a few times as a hobby. And I never did it because just lazy and scared of failure. And then my last deployment changed my perspective on things.
Your last what?
My last deployment to Afghanistan. I went to Afghanistan 3 times, and after my third one, I was like, it's not really a happy thought, but it was more like, hey, you know, this could end.
Yes.
So what are you doing? Go do something. Because other people don't get to do things now. So
Wow.
you lose friends and stuff like that, and then you come home and you're like, well, what am I doing? Am I gonna be a lazy asshole, or am I gonna do something because I have friends that can't, they're gone, and
Yes.
so you gotta, I don't know how to describe that, but kind of like that whole stand up or somebody who can't stand up type of thing.
That makes your comedy so much more special to me.
Ah, that stinks.
No, I mean, like I like comedy with a purpose, and now you've given me, other than you're hilarious on stage and unique, you're unashamedly strong on stage. Like you said, I'm not going to get up there and be weak. That's kind of what I love it. That's why you got so far at Harvey's to be up there, because they don't put people up there that don't you swing for the fences with your comedy.
Try to,
Yeah, you
you
do.
know.
You do. So what's the pandemic been teaching you about being a better human or a better comic? There better be some good out of this.
Um, I'm not sure. I think being a better comic, some of the things I've kind of learned is like not to waste time on, because you say it's all about, to me, wasting time is a huge thing for me. And whenever I see a place where I'm wasting time, it's like changes my perspective on things. And I think that sitting around doing nothing, and not having any shows to go to really made me go like crazy and just go, I gotta tell these jokes. I have a company, so it's kind of like don't take for granted the stage time you have, because you could lose it for 3 months, and then when you come back, what are you gonna do? The same jokes you did 3 months ago, or are you gonna have new jokes? So
Exactly. Do you
yeah.
do any podcasts? I know your time is limited. You're trying to work too. What kind
Mm.
of where can people
I don't really,
follow you? What are you doing so people can
I don't really
help?
I don't podcast. I used to have a podcast a long time ago, but I just get overwhelmed with stuff. I don't really do any of that kind of thing. I just try to focus on the stand up, and that's about it. So just
That's
I put
very
my
cool.
jokes on Facebook and on Twitter and Instagram sometimes. Um, but I'm always that's all I focus on. I'm not trying to do a podcast or start a following of any kind. But
On Twitter and Instagram.
yeah, and Facebook. Facebook's my most popular one. I don't do Twitter very often, but I'm supposed to. So
Do
got
you
to get
still
on that.
travel around with Susan Cupcake Jones?
Sometimes, not often. Susan, comedy canceled for a while, but I know Susan likes to spread the love a little bit and bring different people with her. So
Yeah,
I
a
got
lot of
my
people
I got
think
my
so
shot a couple
highly of
times,
her.
and yeah,
That's awesome. Well,
yeah.
I look forward to watching what all you do and where your comedy takes you, because you're delightful. And to me, your comedy has always had a purpose. And what you shared here today made it even have a more special meaning to me, and probably others as well.
Oh, good.
So
Thanks.
thank you for
Thank you.
coming on, Josh
Yeah,
Firestine.
no problem, Linda. You guys, you all have a. I know you're doing some more people. You're interviewing some more people today, so you guys have great interviews, and
Thank
hope it all goes
you.
well. Okay.
Thank you, Josh.
Talk
Bye,
to you
Josh
soon.
Firestine. Bye.